So good morning, everyone. Today is the 11th of September. We're right near another week or so and we're finished with summer. And we're into the fall selling season, which I'm almost afraid to say is going to be absolutely bonkers this year because we are undergoing incredible sales volumes of people upgrading wisely to the silver program and or the platinum VIP membership. We put the button up there and let the monitors know because we're getting too many people coming in and just instantly upgrading to platinum. We're a well-known company now, over 26 years. So we put a link in there and said, if you want to be platinum right away, go for it. And also we have a ton of people that are returning customers, members from years back that just come in and just save Sandy Hunter, our president, time in quoting them and everything for an upgrade. So they just immediately come into the platinum program, which is fantastic. My background is I was a military jet instructor pilot. I went to military college and got my wings and everything, went through all the training. And after 10 years, they offered us an early retirement package, so I took it. I got the bug. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I was 29. And it worked out really good. I had a knack for computers and programming. I'd never taken a course or anything on it. But you know what? When people are ordering and buying things, like links in our malls and web pages, you learn quickly how to do it, and it was great. So off we go. Let's talk about how to get started in this program. I would say for the most part, most people are doing this now. They're coming to lesson number 3, and they're actually following the steps in the training video that's posted under training, which clearly gets you started with your profile and what to do and what not to do, talks a bit about your website. But importantly, what I want to get across to people is that you're now going to be promoting, you're going to be sending ads out. So if you have a sticky note, and you kind of say to me, what is it I'm going to be doing? And you want me to just say one thing, you're going to send ads out. And write that down. That's what we're going to teach you to do, is send out ads, because you came here because you responded to an ad, right? Coffee Mate goes great. You ever heard that commercial? Coffee Mate goes great. You put in your coffee and you don't need cream. That was an ad, right? That's how it works. But nobody ever thinks about who's sending the ad, right? You're always receptive to ads. That's how we're brought up. So I'm going to teach you to go the other way. Instead of responding to ads, I'm going to teach you how to send them out. And we use safe listen exchanges to get you started, to warm you up, because they don't charge any money. Yeah, of course, it's optional. You can upgrade in them. But you don't have to. You can join as many as you want for free. The big thing, get a Gmail account. You can't use Hotmail and Yahoo, Comcast, all of those sites. They won't work. They don't even work with us very well. It's best to communicate using Gmail. Very powerful system, and they've got great filters and everything like that. Okay? Do the video though. Don't just watch it. A lot of people will respond and say, yeah, I watched the video. Okay, so I look in the ad tracker and I don't see any ads being tracked at all. So I usually respond and say, well, how many sites did you join and how many did you promote to? I had a gentleman probably early last week that said, listen, I'm not responding to the video. I just need you to kind of give me step by step. So I said, absolutely. Did you join Herculist? He said, yeah, I joined. Okay. Did you send out an ad from the ad examples? He said, no, but I'm going to. He sent out an ad. He said he did. And I said, well, I'm not seeing it in your ad tracker. So I said, well, what's the link you're sending out? And he said, he sent me his website. And I said, I'm going to get you to go watch that video one more time, because you're kind of missing. It's kind of like going to a car showroom and somebody says, what did you see in there? And you go, I saw a picture on the wall. And you go, no, you missed, no. There's cars. I wanted you to see the cars, not the color of the paint on the wall. you know? So I said, you're not supposed to send your website out. You're supposed to go to the ad examples, cloak the link, and then send that out so that you can get it tracked. I've never heard back from him. So hopefully he's now doing that. But the key about watching these videos is to get the point that you're not supposed to promote your website. You promote the landing pages, the ad examples. Now after 6 months, you could promote anything you want. If you want to promote your webpage, you want to promote gummy bears, I don't care. But you have to learn the right way, which is to send out opt-in pages, squeeze pages, pages that have nothing on them except a little header, an explanation of the benefits, the bonus they get for registering. Okay, that's the whole purpose of the training and the promotion, is to teach you to do it properly, because many people don't. Okay, they send out, here's my shopping cart full of Amazon stuff. Well, that's a kind of thing that you would send to your home list, like your house list. Okay, there's a whole thing. Okay, so somebody says, I can't see, I can hear you, but no video. Well, Richard, that means you might need to reboot your computer and try again, I guess. Let me check my video here. I'll just check my stream. Let me try this again. There we go. How's that working? There we are. I'm back. Thanks for telling me. I see that now. Just as a side note, Adobe upgraded all of their systems. They're no longer using Flash, which is probably not a shock to most people, but there you go, a couple of bugs in their system still. Okay, but the important thing was you heard me. You don't need to see me. You know what I look like. So back to promotion. The ad tracker on the top menu is your friend. It's going to tell you about if you're getting clicks to your ads. And I've had a couple of support tickets from people over the past, about their banner ads and their text ads and the clicks and this and that. I want to be really clear that banner ads and text ads and things that you're putting up compared to running ads in safe lists are less than 0.1% in value. And I've got to be clear about this. This is one of those things that I have to re-emphasize this to you. Safe list ads that you mail out are 90% effective. Traffic exchange ads that you post, like banners and text links, even in the safe list you can post banners and text links. Okay, these are 2% of in your mind of your promotion, because a safe list ad could give you 20 clicks with one mailing. If you do a solo ad in a traffic exchange, you could get 10 clicks, maybe 15. With banners and text links, sometimes you can wait 2 months and get 1 click. Why do you do them? Because they're free and they only take a few seconds, and over time, if you've joined, say, 25 of these sites, just getting 1 click, that's 25 clicks, because say you got 1 click from that banner in 25 sites, well, now that's 25 clicks without doing a thing, right? With the safe list and the solo ads, you've got to mail them out. That's work, right? You got to log in, you got to use JitBit, that kind of thing. Okay? So it's important that you have an understanding that the work, which is the mailings, which very few people consistently do, that's where the value is, the mailings, because people get the email, they click on the link, and again, they earn credits, but they're window shopping and they usually look at the ad. Okay, so it's super important that you understand that. I explain that to people because text links and banners, they're flooding systems, right? They're everywhere. We see them everywhere. You know, you click and you're trying to send out your mailing and there's a banner here and a banner here and all that. Do they get clicks? Of course they do. But they don't get the attention that an emailed ad gets, or a solo ad gets, or a login ad gets. Okay, so be really clear on that. Okay, that's how it works. Now there are like dedicated banner exchanges. Oh, they get tons of clicks and views because people just have a banner to click on, or a text ad. Okay, so good to know. The Live Business Center is there for you. It's there for all members to use to ask questions or get support. And again, that's probably 10% of what we use it for. 90% of it is to close sales, to direct associates and new members who are in the free program to the benefits of upgrading to silver or platinum. Okay, that's what the purpose of the Live Business Center is. And it's just like what you see right now. I'm sitting in here in a form of a Live Business Center, right? Like you're coming in and you're asking questions by texting, and I'm answering, and I'm in video, and you can hear and see me, but I can't hear or see you. So that's a good thing, right? It's a great way to help people out. The whole purpose of the Live Business Center came about, I don't know, 15 years ago or so, and it was great because people, members came forward and said, I'll take over. You know, I'll sit in there and I'll help out. So it's a voluntary system, and it works great. Cool Tools area on your top menu is your friend also. And if you're using the modern menu, the Cool Tools, I just go to the advanced menu here and I click on Cool Tools. There are so many things in here that can really make things great for you. I mean, Coinbase, Traffic Hoopla, these are great sites for, again, for traffic. I do Toolbox. Call looping, Jitbit. This is the one that I want you to really focus on is Jitbit, Postbox. These are the best, 6 and 7. And if you're on a Mac, there's one down here that is called, right down here, Text Expander. This is the same as Jitbit. Okay, so really good thing. And so that's a good thing to pay attention to if you're new. The Link Manager, there are now 5 of them. So you can load links in there all you want. You can have hundreds of links. There are no limits, and it works out great. Okay, so those are just things to help you get started into the program. So what I decided to do was create a program that allows you to build a splash page. Does anybody know what a splash page is? And I know most of you do. The splash page is basically a web page that has a picture on it, right? It's got like let's just draw the picture as a box. And this is, you might have a book here, picture of a book, okay, with the pages and all that. You might have a person smiling. Hey, there I am. Yay, buy, get the book. And then a big click here, you know, click. So there's no form on the page, usually. It's just a banner that you click, but it's a big banner, or could be small. But it's an image that when you click on it, it goes to a landing page. These are really neat because say you go to a site and they don't have a really nice landing page. You don't like it. You want to make your own. But you can't really, because you can't go into their system and make a landing page. They're not going to let you. Most companies don't. So what you do is you create your own image with your own imagination, and you can write benefits down. There's text and everything on it. And you say click here, and then it goes to the company's landing page. And that also applies to Worldprofit. You can point the image anywhere you want. Now, of course, you don't want to take their logo and things without their permission, but you can say whatever you want. Well, what we just happen to have is a really neat program called the Worldprofit Graphics Studio. Okay, and if you go into it and you are a Platinum member, since we have so many, what will happen is you'll come up to the Graphics Studio, and it'll load into your page, and it is an image system that can start you off from an image from your computer You can get an image from a URL if you want. I just, or just define a height and a width. So what I'm going to do is, instead of picking a social media or any ad or anything like that, I'll just say, well, what's the size of a screen? Well, it could be, let's say 1,000 across by the height, let's say 800. Okay, and just create a blank graphic. Now, there's things that we can add: shapes, graphics, text, backgrounds. Isn't that neat? So what we're going to call this is, I'm just going to call this LP 13 fun, just to give it a name. First thing I usually do. Okay? And you can pick a background image. So everybody likes money. And don't worry, we're going to build a splash page. This is new. So I'm going to be really quick with this part. Everybody seems to like money. So let's say there's the hand of money. And I'm just going to make this really quick because, as all of you know, I'm not a very good designer. I'm going to put a link down here. This guy here. And let's make it green. How about we make it green? Let's see, green up there. That's pretty green, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. And then we'll put some text in it. So I'll make it a little bit bigger just to say click here. Click here to make money, right? So I'm going to go some text. Let's do Ubuntu. And we'll just double click in there, and I'll change the color of the text because we don't want green on green, right? Get details here. Okay, and then we'll just change the size of it to much smaller. You just hold the mouse down there, and it looks pretty good, right? Just change the color to, I don't know, something that kind of works with it. That's, oh, I knew it. You can tell now how bad I am at graphics, right? So we're going to do that, and we'll just move this down in here. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. See how easy this is to work with, though? That's why I really like this this system. It was really cool. I think we're looking good here, right? So we'll just move that in. It looks about centered there. Okay, so far I haven't written anything on the screen, but I could add little images and things, right? Little graphics and stuff. I don't know. What does everybody like? A picture of this girl here. She seems happy. Let me go back to graphics. Didn't want that one. Go back to graphics. So it's a happy person. Okay, so we're going to click on that, and that brings her in, and she's happy that we're going to make some money. Okay, that kind of thing. And then we'll put some text up here just to say, make money. I'm going to leave this up to you folks and just say here, learn how to earn. Okay, so that would be my quick sort of learn how to earn. Okay, so the bottom line is, this is my graphic, and I want to have it so that when people click on it to get the details here, they're going to go somewhere. But first I got to save it. So I'm going to just save it to my gallery, and this thing will go through a little saving routine here. It'll put it in my gallery, and then I'll show you my surprise, because it's really cool. So there it is. It's created the graphic, and here's the graphic I did, and I could edit the image and make changes to it. I'm going to go down here, and you see this little blue button? I'll do a video on this to help people, but for now you could just see what I do. You see where it says create splash page using the image, so I click on it. And all it's saying is your graphics image will be automatically entered that you picked from your graphics gallery. Remember to set the rest of the page up after you create. Well, you have to put in, a name of the URL for the page. So we're going to call it make money, which is pretty simple. And then let's create it and see what happens here. So what we want to do definitely is just to take a look at what it looks like. We can set all the parameters. That looks nice, right? So we have our splash page, but we don't have it going anywhere when people click on it, which is fine. We've got to go down and we're going to set that. So you could also have a background image if you want. That's up to you. You can show your nav bar, but where does it go when people click on it? I'm going to make this really simple. I'm going to say HTTPS, and then you would put in your affiliate link in there. Okay, so www.worldprofit.com, and then your ID or whatever it is, or actually let's just use this one here. Here's a good one here. Just use this one. There's my link. I'll put that in. Okay, and then we'll update the page. And as you can see, when people click on the page now, it's going to open up into that one. Okay, so we'll just go back. So there's your splash page, and of course you can update your splash page with a nice background or something. Maybe you just want something, I don't know, something like a computer-y type thing. It might not work. It might look, might not look great. You might say, I don't like that. You see what I'm saying? You can just, sky's the limit with it. You can change it, do anything you want. When people click, see where it says click here or image for details? You can change that if you want. You can change the image, in your graphics editor. You can change the title up here. Make money now. And again, you can have fun with it. So you've created a splash page now in a few simple steps. You put logos on your image. You can get rid of it. You can change your background if you want. You can change the wording in the alert box, and you can put tracking on it if you want. Tracking does come with it though, up here where you can see click here to track clicks for this page. And I will say, just what our president Sandy Hunter is saying, we have well over 1,000 graphics in probably the last 45 days that have been created with this program. And that's exciting because people can now go into their graphics area here, into their gallery, and you can use any of these to build a splash page. Here's one of my favorite ones, of course. If you see this, I like it. This is what we just got. We received this in an email this week for having over 20 years as an accredited business with the BBB. So that was kind of cool. Get that. Thought I'd throw that in there. This is even our email that we got. I like this one too. It was I just was playing with the splash page. Congratulations, 20 years, da da da. So that's kind of neat. Are there any questions about this? I tried to keep it, thanks Dave. I tried to keep this as simple as I could, and I will create a little help video for the splash page part of it. But that's why splash pages that are just images are so cool, because you don't have to worry about programming in a form or anything. You just point to it, okay? And it catches people's eye exceptionally well when you promote those things through safe lists, because they load quickly, people see it, they click, and they go, and they're there. They don't have to fill out anything yet. You just give them a reason to click to go to your other affiliate program or your Worldprofit landing page or anything like that. Okay? Are there any questions about that? And Mary Daniels says, silver or platinum, whatever you'd like. I don't know what you're asking. You can either purchase the graphics studio if you're silver for a one-time fee, or if you upgrade to platinum, we put that in. And I'll talk to you about that in another slide. So this is a question I've had quite a few times, is we have a lot of people coming over into the Platinum program, and we have an autoresponder, and they say, well, how do I get my list from, say, Aweber or any other program? How do I get them in to the new, the autoresponder? And the key to doing that is creating your autoresponder, right? You create your autoresponder, you get your messages ready first. And then when you go into the this area here, you create your opt-in form, And there are many different ways to do it. The easiest one is the landing page builder, and have people, have a way for people to sign up into it. Now, you can't import them directly in there because that violates canned spam. You can't just shove people onto a list. It's not, that went away 10 years ago or more. What you can do though is use your other program and send that list a note saying, I'm transferring to another program. Now, in a way, you're going to clean the list a lot, because the people that don't want to come over, do you even want them on your list anyways? Now, send out a couple though. Don't just send out one. Say you have a month left with the other program that you don't want anymore. Send them a couple and give them a bonus for signing up. Now, you can use the landing page builder, and you can use PLR products from the PLR product vault, which I'll show you in a moment, to create awesome bonus pages. And they're down here, and they use the PLR vault products to bonus people. Right? So you see how this says video background, responsive background, PLR. This is the easiest one, number 36, and you can create a page that connects to your autoresponder with Worldprofit and send people to it, and they would also receive the ebook, because you would put that in your initial letter saying, hey, welcome to my list. Here's the link to whatever it is. You can, that kind of thing. Okay? So Heather says, I've noticed a bunch of newer ads for Worldprofit. Can you tell me where to find them? They look fresh, vibrant. Yes, all of our newest ads are always right here under ad examples. So training ad examples, or if you're using the classic menu, just ad examples, and you'll find them here. They're very modern, very new. But one point is, some of the ads that you see might be created by members using, the new splash page builder system, with the graphic studio. They might be using the landing page builder, which, is unlimited. So with that being said, if you really find one that you want to know about, you can fill out a support ticket and say, can you tell me where to find this one? And I'll look. I think we have well over 200 or 300 of these different ads, because you can modify them now with your landing page builder and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, and we don't remove old ones. I had somebody say, I tried to run an ad, and the person I tried to run the ad with said it's not mobile friendly. Now, I do my best. If you send me an ad and say, hey, this one's not mobile friendly, can you try to make it so? I'll take a look at it and I'll do my best. But you got to remember, some of these ads have been around the internet for over 20 years, so we don't remove them, we don't change them, because they're still getting visitors, and the monitors in the Live Business Center get those associates when they sign up from these old pages. Okay, so that's another thing. But I'll try. I go to Google. What happens is I go to Google, for example, and I'll say Google browsing mobile. There it is, mobility friendly test. I just went there, and you could put the URL in here, and I run the test until it passes. But like I said, I can't promise everything, because some of the ads are very, they're made with bigger, like, graphics. For any designer out there, you know what I mean. They were made with all kinds of image put together in tables. Very complex. So that's just the only way to do it. I'm not sure if I brought this up last week, but last week I entered some new PLR products in the vault. For those of you that are new, I like to show this off. It's under freebies, or under the advanced menu on the right. The PLR product vault is designed so that you have infinite ways to generate leads for any program that you're in. And I urge you, you can use Design 13, 35, and 36, just like I said, with Design 36 is the easiest one. to generate associates and give away these products, because when associates come in, they have access to these products. Okay, and the reason that we do that is to entice them to upgrade and be able to use these products as lead generators. They can't do that as an associate. Okay, and these are also serve the purpose of teaching you about these things. You can download these and use them for personal use, like HTML for Beginners is a really good one if you are using something like Website Plus to manage more for your website. Okay, that's a good example of that. So Patrick says, are the promotion links the landing page? Yes, they are. They're I can handle these two questions at the same time. Under the ad examples, we usually put, well, we always put our newest ads. Okay, they're right there. And yeah, your links are these links. What you should always do, though, is make sure that you cloak them or mask them or whatever you want to call it. See how this is off another website, Your Turn to Profit? If you click this button, and I don't because I want to show you the button because I've got these ones done, it will automatically turn them into a link off your website URL. That way you can track clicks, and you can go into your cloaking area too, where you go. I just go to the advanced menu. It's easier. Cloak, mask, track URLs. You'll find them in here automatically, but you can also enter any ad that you want, any URL that you want up here, any HTTPS, it doesn't matter, and then give it a name though that you can say, oh, I'm running these ads here. Okay, does that make sense? Like if you're going to run, say that you were going to run an ad in Facebook and you want to track those clicks, but be very sure that they were from Facebook. You can just take the link that you're going to put in Facebook in your ad and call it Facebook Ad 1. And then that's where you would take out your handy dandy, your notes and say Facebook Ad 1, I'm running it on this date, on this time, blah, blah, or use a spreadsheet if you want. Like everybody uses Excel spreadsheets or Google spreadsheets to put a note in about it. So many things, right? Under the advanced menu, I just wanted to show you something in the multi-commission system so that you're aware of the fact that, and I urge you so much to watch this help video, and I'm not going to go into this today. I'm just going to say go to the help video, but what I wanted you to check on was when you start the program, okay, you come in here and it says how to get started. The bonuses that we give you are tied into the multi-commission system sites as you see them here. So you should be upgraded after you've filled out the bonus form in all of these sites. Full lifetime upgrades. And you can tell by just clicking on them, if you were to click on traffic ad links, it would come up and say free. See, and that's not it. If you've started properly, and you've watched and done the video and asked for your bonuses, and again, started out properly, these would all say upgraded, lifetime, done deal. The only reason mine aren't is because I'm the programmer and I leave them as free, just because if I upgrade and downgrade and upgrade, I make sure it works properly. When your associates come in under you, they will see these all as free. They're completely able to register and get a free account. But you see this upgrade button here? When they click that and they upgrade, and I assure you many do, you will get commission 20 or 40%, depending on if you're silver or platinum, and you can see your commission report right here. Okay, that's good to know. All right, and you can promote right using this site here. But I wanted to give you a note about that. That way you can keep tabs on, make sure that none of these say free, because if they do, fill out a support ticket and just say, listen, traffic ad links, I'm free. Oops, what went wrong? And I can guarantee you, you probably didn't ask for your bonuses. But if you did ask for your bonuses, go into Solo Ads and Traffic and click on Extreme Traffic Package. And up on the top, it will say, you'll probably see this right here. It'll say, enter your Extreme Traffic Pack details because we will upgrade you on all the sites. Okay? And yeah, Mary, you are very welcome. It's nice to be able to reset everything. Yeah, and Pinterest definitely has a lot of stuff going on. Okay. For those of you that are new and you're watching me right now going, whoa, there's a lot of stuff, man. We're looking for people that want a lifetime account. In other words, we want you to stay with us for years and years and years to learn this stuff. It's not common sense. It actually doesn't make any sense to most people when they first come into business. But we are a business platform with training. And we're not a business opportunity, as you can tell. Okay, we want to teach you about all kinds of different aspects about the internet, promoting and earning money from home. And that's why there are so many things. We've been building this for, quarter of a century now. So that hopefully makes sense. How to promote any program you are in with Worldprofit. Well, the first thing that we saw was a graphic studio and squeeze page builder. The other thing is just what you're seeing here, the Extreme Traffic Pack, which is part of your bonuses. These sites can all be used for you to promote and send solo ads out about any program that you're in. I don't recommend you sell things with these things. Always remember to send opt-in forms out. And by that I mean squeeze pages, landing pages. Don't send your website out to these sites. What you want to do is think this way. Let me clear this off here. Your website is over here. Okay, this is your website. We'll call it your website, okay? And it is a complicated thing. It's got a lot of stuff on it. It's got a menu up here. It's got your picture. It could have headers, links everywhere. It's a very, very busy site. So sending this out to SafeList, Exchanges, Facebook, Google Ads, it won't work. It's a complete waste of money and time. So you're probably saying, well, who do you promote it to? That's a good question, and I have a really good answer. When you send out your landing page, like from the ad examples, you will build a list of associates as far as Worldprofit is concerned, right? So you have an associate list. Okay? And these will build as time goes on. Will you have access to email these associates? Well, guess what you can email them? You can send them a note about what you're trying to sell them. Join my other affiliate program. Okay, so you can send out your affiliate link. Let's call that affiliate link. Number 2, you have a signature file. Now that looks interesting. What would you put in your signature file? Well, I would say I would put my Skype. I would put my Google Meeting room if you're using such a thing, or your Zoom room if that's relevant. But the number one thing you want to have in your signature file is your website. Because these people are going to go there by choice. They're not going to go there with a 10-second timer. They're going to go there because they're curious. What's George Kosch got? What's going on with his site? Hopefully when they see the site, they'll say, where'd you get that from? How does this all work? Oh, silver. Upgrade to silver. Or log in and ask your questions. You're an associate. The bottom line is this is your calling card. You have a link going to your Amazon store maybe. You have a link going to your ClickBank store maybe. You have a link going to your blog. Okay? You have links everywhere. You have links over here. You've got links and sublinks. It looks impressive when people go there out of curiosity with your signature file. You can also send a note out to your associates and brag about it. Say, hey, check out my website. Let me know what you think. Your website is for big old Google, right? Call them Google. Okay, Google's a big deal. So is Bing, right?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Did you hear my little desktop thing, the little Google thing there? I've got a little Google thing here, and I heard its name. So anyways, these will be attracted to your website because the website is all set. You can use it for your webmaster tools, Bing webmaster tools, etc. Okay, does that make sense? Hopefully it does. So you promote any program with Worldprofit using all the different tools that we have and an understanding of how this whole thing works is that you can take the promotion that you're doing, that we're teaching you to do, and using things like the autoresponder, landing page builder, squeeze page builder, all of these things can be used for all of your other business opportunities that you're involved in. Okay, you don't have to promote Worldprofit. Over 60% of all of our members don't promote Worldprofit. They don't. They never have. They don't come into the Live Business Center. They're just using their website and their tools and their prospect manager. Big time autoresponder. Our autoresponder has hundreds of thousands of emails in it that have nothing to do with Worldprofit. I don't know what businesses they're doing. Mostly, I used to get CCs of it's just too many. It's about everything under the sun. Okay, it has nothing to do with Worldprofit. They've changed their websites to be about their links and things. That's the whole purpose of it, right? How do you get your bonuses? I hope you know by now. You just go to lesson number 3, request them, watch your email, and we'll send you a reply with that link to the bonus site right here. This one is a number, Quantum Safe List, and this one down here is a number. These are the only ones that are numbers. The rest of them are usernames that you make up when you join. And you can sign up to all of them right here if you want, or you can use the multi-commission system. It will detect that you don't have an account, and you press a button and you're signed up. Okay, you can do it either way. It's totally up to you. After you submit, you're going to get a note to tell you how to get the remaining 6 upgrades. Okay, because there's 18 in total. I don't plan on changing 18. I have plenty of work maintaining those 18 sites. I don't need any more. Okay. If you don't want to have a solo ad for your other opportunity, don't fill this in. I'll probably be removing this and giving everybody 1 Ruby solo credit instead, and it'll automatically be included in this. So look forward to that. That way you can put your ad in whenever you want, because a lot of people come to us and they say, well, I don't have an ad yet. I don't have an ad yet, but I really have all these. What do I do? Well, I'm going to get rid of this, and I'm just going to say, as soon as you submit this, you'll get a Ruby solo ad, which is the same as this. That's essentially what this is. Okay. Does that make sense? Everybody happy with that? That way you just go into your advertising and you would click on Ruby and you would put your ad in whenever you want. You just have a credit. You go into your solo ad manager and it would say, I know I have 4 million. This is, again, I'm just testing the system, so I put in a bunch. It would say you have 1 more solo ad, and you could use it whenever you want. Okay? I want to talk to you about Member Appreciation Month at Worldprofit, which is always September. The benefits of upgrading to Platinum. Number one, 40% commission instead of 20. You still get your volume bonuses and everything. The Worldprofit Graphics Studio, and I should say Splash Builder, the Autoresponder, the ClickBank Superstore, and ClickBank Sales Manager. Okay, those are included too. They're fantastic. Advanced Ad Tracker. Again, you don't need to use it, but it's there. It's yours for free. You will be immediately upgraded in it. You get 18 traffic injections every month, especially the solo ads. You get solo ads, I think, in everything, which you can use whenever you want. And the Platinum VIP bonus area, which is on the left menu, and a quote. You'll get a quote for upgrading. We want you to renew and upgrade for a full year prepaid because you'll save so much money over paying monthly. If you want to renew your silver membership at any time, just fill out a support ticket for the year and we'll give you a quote and a link to pay for a full year renewal of your silver. We are here to stay. We are experiencing a fantastic, I'm not even going to say sales month. We're just in an, I don't know, just it's been 18 to 20 months now of just substantial sales and people giving us great testimonials and telling us about, helping us, of course, with stuff. Somebody actually helped me this morning. What did I do? Somebody filled out a support ticket and it was really helpful. They said, oh yeah, he didn't know the date he started. He said, what date did I start? And I thought, yeah, that's true. You don't really know. So I went down here and under account support, under account details, now it'll tell you the join date, like when you started your account. I never even noticed. I never put that anywhere. So I did that. So my point being, you folks are the reason that this is here. You keep sending in ideas and, oh, I need this and could you do this and could you modernize this and so believe me, the reason we're here for so long is because of you folks coming and saying, hey, can you do this and can you do that? Yeah, sure, I'll try, do the best I can. Okay, so if you're interested in upgrading, contact support and give us like a couple of days for a quote. Give us a couple of days for anything at most. We will not miss your support ticket. I absolutely promise you that. We will not miss your support ticket. We've been doing this a long time, and like for example, right now I'm not going to show you the supports, but I'm looking at my other computer here and we have 62 tickets currently, of which like 50 of them are answered. And we have probably we have like 12 associate tickets. Those are gold because when associates send in tickets, that means that we're there and we answer them and they upgrade. Okay, so that's good. And then there's the usual people with, questions and issues or whatever. I also helped somebody today, something I didn't notice, and I'm telling you the truth here. I go in here and somebody was trying to change their link and it didn't work. It was really weird. I was on the top menu and they wanted to change their blog link to HTTPS and they click save and it would say HTTP still. So I thought, how did I miss that, right? And I fixed it, obviously, but and mine should be HTTPS too. So I thought, wow, I had never caught that. I don't, like, could you imagine I have to go through every single thing? It'd take me, take me too long. It'd be quite a winter. But this person filled out a support ticket and said, I'm trying to do this and it's not working. So I fixed them. So there you go. So I want to wish everybody a great weekend. If I missed anything, fill out a support ticket and I'll get back to you. And it says, Nathaniel says, will the 18 remove you for not using? No, we won't. Just keep your email as a Gmail. And I do suggest that you keep, log in every now and then and make sure it's good. Okay. So everybody have a great weekend. I appreciate everybody coming out. A little packed house today, that's for sure. So all the best, everyone.